I've been trying to keep up with what's happening in Syria because I think it's really important to be an informed individual and aware of what's going on in the world. However, I say trying because I don't really think I've been succeeding. For me, to be honest, keeping up with the news is something that's just really hard to do. And I blame it on three things: time, content, and medium. I'm a person that is interested in many things at once, so the amount of articles that I want to read is huge, but the time that I have to read them in is ridiculously tiny. In the morning I have maybe 20 minutes to read the paper, but when I'm half awake I'm much more likely to pick the comics over the front page because it doesn't really require a lot of thinking. And the rest of the time that I have to read the newspaper is non-existent because school has started and it's junior year. Hooray! Now, just in addition to having all these things that I want to read, because within domestic and international news you have so many subcategories. You have finance and politics and policy and human interest stories and new technologies and medical research and a whole bunch of other stuff. You have to pick where you're getting your news from. The internet is a wonderful thing. You can get your news quickly as it's happening almost. Well, not almost. You can get it as it's happening. And you have news on your Facebook feed and Twitter feed, and you can go to the newspaper websites and the news program websites. And then you have websites that aggregate articles from other websites, places like Digg.com, that they just pull articles for you. And there's so many places to get news and I don't know which one to pick. I have a hard time making choices when it comes to these things because I'm just like, I want to read all of it. I don't want to have to pick. I want to read every single article there is. Well, maybe not quite all of those, but still. As a citizen of the United States, I feel obliged kind of to know what's going on in my own country because that's kind of important, right? But then I am much more interested in what's going on internationally, so I want to read about that too, and more often than not they all mix together anyways. But still, I want to know about all these things and I just don't have enough time to read them and I don't know where to read them from, get them from. Which is why I'm making this video, to ask you for advice, because this is really bugging me. I don't know if you can tell, but this is incredibly frustrating. And that is why I'm asking for your help and advice. I want to know, do you read the news? If so, what news do you read? Where do you get your news from? When do you read your news? And just, how do you do it? I don't know. I am totally lost and it's frustrating me beyond belief. So please, please help me. Please. And okay, that is it. Other than, oh, my one last piece of news. News, yay, pun, similar thing. Anyways, as I mentioned in my last video, school is starting and this whole videos on Tuesday and Fridays is not going to work, as you can see, because I'm posting this on a Sunday. So I have decided that my new video day is going to be Saturday. And I don't really want to promise any other days because I don't think I'll be able to consistently uphold my commitment. So sometimes I may post a little quick vlog or thoughts thing during the week, but this is going to be my main thing now on Saturdays. And okay, that is officially it, and I will see you next week. Bye!